everybody, it's day 7 of Advent. Now our word for today is one of the names that we give to Jesus. It's the word Messiah. Messiah. You might have heard it before, you might not know what it is, but hey, we're going to find out today. And the question that we have for you is, how do we choose people to lead us? Now there are 3 answers I can think of to this question. The first one is, sometimes we just don't get a choice. If they're our boss, they're our boss. We just have to deal with it. People like kings and queens, well, we don't really get a choice because it's a whole family thing. But sometimes we do get a choice. And sometimes we can choose by voting for them. It could be as simple as putting up our hands, or it could be writing on a bit of paper who we want. We generally do that for people like politicians or for presidents, if you're in the United States. But the other way that we might do it is by choosing someone based on their ability or their skills to do something. So if we're picking a captain for a sports team, it might be their leadership qualities, their ability to play the game. If it's to lead a band, it might be someone who's really creative and musical and knows how to do things. Something like that. But are there any other ways that you think we pick people to lead us?
Our Bible reading today, day 7 in our Advent video series, comes from the Gospel of Matthew, and it's Matthew chapter 1, verse 18. And this is what it says. The birth of Jesus the Messiah. This is how the birth of Jesus the Messiah happened. His mother Mary was engaged to marry Joseph, but before they married, he learned that she was expecting a baby. She was pregnant by the power of the Holy Spirit.
Have you ever been chosen for something special? A place on a team, a character in a play? Maybe to hang the angel on the top of the Christmas tree, a position of responsibility, given a role or a job for a specific purpose. It can be really exciting, but it can also be quite a responsibility to be chosen. The word that we're thinking about today is Messiah, and that word means anointed one or chosen one. God had chosen Jesus to be the one who would come to save his people, to show them what believing in the living God means. Now, many people in history and throughout the Bible have been anointed or chosen by God for a specific job or a specific purpose at a specific time. And for Jesus, his role or purpose, if you like, had been known to God and spoken about for a very long time. In our passage for today, we see how special and important Jesus the Messiah is going to be. Mary had become pregnant. She was going to have a baby through the Holy Spirit. Wow. Now, if that blows your mind, I'm not surprised. It really is amazing. God had chosen Jesus since way before he was even born, and he had set him apart for a very specific and a very important role and purpose in the history of the world. If we look back in the Bible, we can see this plan, and if we look through the New Testament, it not only starts by telling us about Jesus the Messiah, it continues to tell us about him being the Messiah through his miracles, the stories, and ultimately through his resurrection, his coming back to life. So there, at the beginning of the New Testament, it says, this is how the birth of Jesus, the Messiah, came about. This is how the one God has chosen to show his love comes to earth.
So our final thing to do today is our challenge. Now we've been thinking about how we choose people to lead us. So today your challenge is to become a leader or a guide. We're going to do a blindfolded scavenger hunt. I want you to hide something in the house or the garden, maybe something Christmassy, like a bauble, or maybe even a present. And then you're going to blindfold maybe your brother or sister or one of your parents or carers, and then you have to guide them to find the treasure. So they can't see anything, and you're going to be saying left, right, forward 3 places. We'll see how quickly and safely they can get to the treasure.